Do you guys remember this face right here? This is 30-year-old Christina Formello, a former Illinois teacher who was arrested a few months back for essaying a child, a student of hers. Today, Christina had a court hearing. As you can tell, her husband is standing right by her side as she is claiming that she is innocent in all of this and that the messages found on her phone must have been messages that her student had sent to her while she was teaching. But today it came out that there were a lot more than just those messages. Today, prosecutors acknowledged that they have thousands of messages between Formello and this student, and that when this child was 14 years old, Christina started GROOMing him. Christina would flirt with the student, she would make him feel like he was special, and would even say that she was leaving her husband or had left her husband. When the student turned 15, that's when Christina took things to the next level and things got physical. Prosecutors were able to pinpoint 45 times that they had been physical between the classroom and even at Christina's home. Prosecutors say they even have a video of Christina doing something inappropriate while holding a picture of the victim saying his name. And a neighbor actually saw the victim on Christina's property. While Christina was on her wedding trip to Italy, she was even texting the victim saying that she was only marrying her husband for money, that she was going to get a ton of money out of him, leave him, and then she could go be with this victim. They could get married, have kids, start a family. It was stated that the inappropriate behavior and text conversation stopped in September of 2024, but just a couple of days prior to Christina being arrested, she had reached out to the victim on her school email address asking how the student was, probably trying to restart everything. How her husband can hear all of this, see all of the evidence, and still choose to stand by this woman is crazy. Now, the prosecutors asked the judge to put Christina behind bars until trial. However, the judge said that they do not feel like they need to do that, as Christina is not a threat to the public. She is just a threat to this victim. And I think that this is a really bad way to look at things like this. People like this woman typically reoffend when given the opportunity. Yes, she is under high watch, and yes, she is being monitored, but I just feel like it sets such a bad precedent when we allow people to hurt children and then just allow them to go home and say, yeah, you're not a threat to others, just to one person. Christina ended up leaving today's hearing with over 50 new charges filed against her pertaining to criminal aggravated essay as well as GROOMing. I'm following this case very closely, and I will be covering Christina's trial, so make sure to follow for updates. What are you guys thinking? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.